As soon as I start up Goblin Cleanup, I hear splort.wave. Chat, have I played this before? No, right? The demo. When was that? Like a year ago? Oh, yeah. Someone just said this looks like garbage. So I got an early key for this. I probably never will again for reading that out loud. Why is it a sexy goblin maid, though? Like, does it have to be? Fuck, man. Oh, man. All right. I'm just gonna play this for a little bit. I don't really remember, if, like, how much of this I played in the demo, but... Of course there's a third-person option. Of course there's a third-person option! Okay. Hi, everyone. Welcome to Goblin Cleanup. The aftermath of orc massage. Oh, what am I doing? This is multiplayer, yeah, but that's okay. I'm just gonna play a little single player, and then we'll just play a bunch of Silksong. This is my own personal room. Okay. Not really much to do in here. This is your own personal hell. Yeah. So you got floor 1, floor 2. There's a game being developed that has like a little slime guy that can like slime through the levels. It's like a little platformer, I think. And it's very, very cool looking. This game has multiplayer. The game's not out yet. There's no embargo, but I was trying to think of what I was going to stream today, and I just saw this. I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. Also, that Half-Life thing I was going to stream yesterday, I already fucking streamed it 6 years ago. So this is what happens when you have streamer brain rot, and your name is Vinny. But yeah, I like this little slime guy. Which is why we have to force him to clean up blood. Nothing was shafted last night, no. There's a couple other Half-Life things that I'm interested in, but I wanted to make sure that they were, like, playable. And I kind of rushed, and I just saw that, and I'm like, oh, this looks fun. Yeah, little did I know that I'd played it. Clean bloodstains, dispose of organic remains. Chet, were there, like, ways to die in this game? Were there, like, traps where you could, like, step on spikes and die? Is that this game? Did you not watch the opening of what? The game? The Half-Life thing? You know what it was? I was convinced I hadn't played it because it was a Half-Life 1 version. Let me clean this up. It was a Half-Life 1 version of the Half-Life 2 beta. I was like, that doesn't sound... That sounds... Have you considered having someone remake your old Half-Life maps for a stream segment? The opening of this game. Oh, no? There is actually someone working on that, but... There were two people. One person got really, really busy with just life stuff. I mean, it's just, like... Someone could say they want to do it, but it's actual work. But yes, at some point, those old Half-Life maps that I drew will be on stream, even if it's in very short form. Vinny, you sat and watched a minute-long opening to this game like 10 minutes ago. Well, yeah, but I mean... I was reading chat and stuff. Just blame the chat. It's fine. No, it's okay. You can blame the chat anytime. You can scan for the stuff that you might have missed. I don't know how to clean up my slime. Just get a new one? Okay, you just have to not get near the mimic, is the problem. So I leveled up. I'm wondering, can I actually do anything with that? The fuck is this? I think I should have done the tutorial. Someone just said press C. Yeah, we know, chat member. We know. Oh. Okay. Hey Vinny, will you cosplay the character from this game for a charity stream? Hey chat member, will you get the fuck off the internet for 5 minutes? Oh, you can enable the altar. Right, that's a checkpoint. I remember now. Leave cat here? Huh? What do I do with the cat? I don't know, I just tried to stab the cat, it's fine. It's funny how I played this and totally forgot. And I'm starting to, like, remember now that I have played this. It's just one of those things, I guess. Bloodstains. Oh, this is a whole ass new area. Oh, right, I remember now. These levels are huge. Yeah. Oh, you can wiggle the slime off, too. I picked up a torch earlier and then I dropped it somewhere. So it's like clean bloodstains. And the bloodstains are in this one area, and then you go to the next area, and then it counts as a whole different area. This does seem like it would be slightly better co-op. In any case, I can't find any more bloodstains in this area here. Even after scanning, I can't find them. Is the reward the benefit of having cleaned up everything? Huh? Oh god, oops. You know, it's just the satisfaction that you did it. That's it. You can carry the mimic over. If I get killed, I swear to God. So why this and not Power Wash Sim? Honestly, it's the mechanics of the power washing. There's just something about it, that very slow, kind of incremental, like, washing dirt. That, I don't know, it just really drives me nuts. This is a little bit better. Because it's all, like, one thing. But yeah, now clean slop is the new genre. Everything has a cleaning component, even that, water park simulator game. Kind of feel bad for these slimes. They live, they become a mop, and then they get fed to a mimic and die. Yeah. I think this was the exact level I did last time, too. Was it a year, chat? Was it really a year ago? That's fucking crazy. I say that as if I remember the game, but I was gonna say, man, how time flies. There's a treasure chest over there. Did you notice how the slime blush when you put the stick in them? Yeah. I'm imploring developers to get off the internet before making their games. That's definitely new. What the fuck? No! Oh god. I don't know how to feed it. Throw it to him. Yeah, it's a little weird of a mechanic. It's kind of clunk. It doesn't really feel good to throw the stuff. You know what? Its branch is what eats, not its mouth. So if you throw it near, eventually the branch will get it. I think. Okay, that didn't work. Use the hand to throw... Oh, that's probably smart. It's not the branch either, chat. It is kinda... I don't know. Eat the meat. Meat. Also, Cultic Chapter 2 comes out in a couple days. That I'm extremely excited about. It's one of my favorite boomer shooters. It's like Resident Evil meets, Doom meets Blood. I'm Not Human just released. I think you played a demo of that. Oh yeah, I did see that. That was also... yeah. So far, so good. monkey used the meat to pacify the tree to clean around it. That might be the case. It also disposes of the meat and works towards an objective. Or slime is dead. The story in this game is that you have to clean up to get it ready for the next adventurer. As if any dungeon master would give a single fuck about how dirty a place is. They just want the guy dead. Oh. Oh, yeah, that is a thing. Mm-hmm. It makes him tired for a little bit. What? You want it to look more inviting so they aren't as scared to risk their life, right? I guess you're right. I don't know if the giant saw blades and the spikes and the lava gave it away. But if it's clean, they might be interested. Also, this makes life a little easier. Being able to, like, pick up the meat and throw it, that's advanced techniques. Only for true gamers. Yeah, it's kind of addictive. I like that there's a boss. I think that's kind of cool. But yes, I do need to give it more meat just so I can complete that objective. Can you make slimes bigger by grouping them together? I don't know, and I don't even know if there's upgrades in this game. It seems like there are, but I don't really know how to access them. Because it's like, I'm level 2, I got a bunch of tickets. That might just be a menu, a main menu thing. It's also a little too easy. You have to be careful when you're carrying meat not to bump into stuff, because then you create more blood. Fuck. Probably from the hub world. I wonder if the game, like, saves your progress, so you can go back to the hub whenever you need to. Fuck! It does save. You can go out the way you came in. Okay, in a moment I'm gonna do that and see if there's anything in the hub. I want to upgrade my slimes so that they can soak up more blood. Do want to throw... We already pulped one objective. That shit's gone. But I want to try to at least get the Forlorn Tree one. See what happens. Got it. I don't think fucking anything happens. But it was fun. It's like just a peripheral reward. Why do the slimes blush when you stab them? You know why. You know why. Vinny, I think you have to complete all 3. It's like, can you pet the dog? No. Does the slime blush? It's in the same, like, general category of this one easy trick will help sell copies of your game. Also, weirdly, or maybe not weirdly, the clip from the other day of me playing Silksong, where I played the instrument for the dog, you know, the travel bug, whatever, like, really kind of blew up. And I think I say, like, 3 words in the clip. It's the Luigi's Mansion 3 thing all over again. You've had, like, 10 clips blow up in the past week. What's happening? I would say farts, but that just happened yesterday, so... I don't know. I just don't know. It's good, though. That's how you gotta do it. It's all about the clips these days. Clip farming. You know what I need to do? Here's what I need to do, chat. If you want to clip farm, here's my easy advice. A couple simple steps, okay? If a game has voice acting, play the game first before you start streaming it. And then do this. Learn exactly how quickly you have to go into the voice menu. And then do this. But do it as quickly as possible. Okay, so now what? Okay, that's not anything I can figure out. Level selector, notes. Huh? Interact to end the level. Open shop. Okay. Druid staff. Is this only cosmetics? Hell yeah. This is a pretty insane amount of customization options. Man. There's no gameplay upgrades? for a character you don't see. Oh no, you can see them. You definitely can see them. Where the fuck is the gameplay upgrades? I want to be able to mop up faster or something. Look at the ceiling in third person. Ah, no. No. You can't customize this. Oh wait, yeah, you kinda can. I just found the coolest part of the game, is that you can customize your own slime. And you get different colors with which to customize it. Like you can kinda set like a tint. So it's like green on the outside, blue on the inside. There you go. I just found the best part of the game. I am actually kind of surprised that there's no, gameplay upgrades. Finish the level. Maybe not in the demo. No, this is the... I believe this is the full game. Harvard warts. The library, the prison, botanical... There's all these different floors. And then you can unlock the swamp and the desert and all that stuff. So this seems like a pretty big game, so if you like goon cleaning, this is the game for you. You unlock levels by completing the objectives on the left. Restore all flying books in the forbidden section without being hit by the necromancer. Clean occult studio without disabling the laser eye. What the fuck do I do with this? Upgrades are planned, says Steam discussions. Oh, thank God for that. There's also a glitch. If you try to stab a slime that's floating down. Throttle your goblin to completion. It's so dark in here. Stop farming poop quotes. Imagine saying that out in the real world. So what are your hobbies? Oh, I clip a guy who farms poop quotes. Uh-huh. And your qualifications for the job? I edit said clips of poop quotes. It's honest work. Doesn't pay much, but I like it. just want to know why it's so goddamn dark in here. It is a stealth section, yeah. Put that back on and then I removed it by accident. Okay. I don't know what that is, but if there's a way to restore light here, that would be really cool. I think that disables the eye, which I'm not supposed to do if I want to get the credit. Okay. Rip Bonzo. No, genuinely, that dude was a great drummer. This game would benefit from some music. You know what it'd benefit from? Mouse controls on the menus. There is music, though. It's whimsical. I want to make sure I have the best possible video settings. I want to... I want to use my graphics card. Yeah, the menus are kind of broken. Is it because I have a controller plug? No. Use the dragon tool on the lights. Does that book have teeth? It's a holy hand grenade. You can take the top off of it, but again, the goal here is to complete this room without taking your top off. I'd imagine you can put the top back on when you're done. I feel like that would probably disable the objective. I don't know, for sure. Don't know what to do with the holy hand grenade. Extending the life of these little slime fuckers would do a lot for this game. They don't last very long. You're gonna be making a lot of trips back and forth, which I'm not crazy about. Did you combine them? I don't know if you can. Complete the thing with the valve, then place a slime in it. Try that. Roast slime? What the fuck? What does this do? Ah, the sconces can be lit. Confirmed. Fire slime. I think it's powered up now. I'm gonna die. Look at it! It does seem like that's the way to upgrade the slime a little bit for a short time. Sort of just burn the blood off of it, off the ground. Well, that is cool. There's someone cooking blood bagels. And don't know what to do with the holy hand grenade. Okay. Cult Studio. There's still a bunch of blood in here. Refill mana objects. Oh, there's a sweet spot. You can overfill. burn slime is amazing. The fucking boss rooms are surprisingly better than I would have expected. Like, there's kind of, a cool little puzzle element involving some quick thinking. It's, you know, not something I'd see myself playing a ton of, a game like this. But I like the theme of it. You know, this and that, I mean, no. Oh, I like cleaning up dungeons. I think it's a cool idea, and they definitely, they submitted. They knew that if they did a goblin in a maid outfit, the game would sell double the copies. They knew. Bring the key over here. Still another mana object I need to refill or something. Over there. Where'd that book go, chat? Oh. The fuck? Probably needs a regular book. Yes, run into it. So yeah, you can't stab one if it's in the air, because then it glitches. This game needs work. No! Oh, that's my blood! That's my meat! I was wondering where all this goddamn meat came from. No! The meat cycle just never ends. And the bloodstains just keep going up. Because I keep creating more. Get him. I think I got him. Nice curlin' Nescar sound. How does one get in there? Question answered. I somehow narrowly avoided a spear trap. I don't see any torches that I can activate. But this serves as a light source. Oh, there we go. Book. This isn't as low effort as one might imagine. Like, the fact that there's actually different themes within the dungeon, like libraries, they put enemies, and like, have like little puzzle elements. It's pretty good. I mean, you have to really kind of gel with the concept to begin with, no slime pun intended. Which maybe is not that easy to do. But yeah, it's not, this isn't designed to be just like, you know, like, streamer bait with no substance. Because God knows I've played enough of that. The substance is, there's plenty of substance. There's slimes, they're all over. Honestly, without fire slime, what the fuck are you even doing? Damn. I don't know how to avoid waking him. Maybe I just walk and don't run? I don't know. Incorrect. Wrong. Bad book. Have you seen the changes to Mario Galaxy 1 and 2? They weren't in the Direct, but they remade some of the textures and remade some of the cutscenes. No, I didn't know that. Well, now it's worth it. $100! No, Mario. If only they had told us. Well, that would have helped a little bit, I think. Nintendo continuing to make fucking baffling decisions. We remade the cutscenes and up-resed some of the textures. Like, just that alone would have been enough to be like, oh, okay, that's something. You can't run, you can't jump. That's the trick for the Necromancer. Doesn't look like that belongs there. Just walked right into that. Can't wait for the Vinesauce Virtual Boy episode. Pray tell, how will I stream it? If it's stuck in a piece of cardboard. I already streamed it. I'm not doing that. I'm not gonna get it. I streamed... There's an emulator where you can play the games in 2D in like black and white. And it is actually a pretty decent experience. I played Wario. That was good. I played the other games. They were games. And then I was like, I'm good. It's fine. Virtual Boy is fine. What's not fine is how incredibly difficult it is to look at it. I think for me, it's the conversation's getting kind of like... It's like, okay, you don't need to hear me say it a million times. But, I'm gonna say it one more time. That Donkey Kong DLC, to me, was like a real litmus test of, I think they were just trying to see how much they could get away with. And you can't blame tariffs on that one, because it's not a physical thing, it's a download. No, that Donkey Kong DLC is, to me, the most egregious one. And, you know, I'm interested, but hearing the music and playing a new version of DK Island that has nothing in it, you know, for a roguelite mode, that's not worth it for me. It just doesn't seem like a good deal. The Virtual Boy is 100% not worth my money. Because again, Wario is fine, but to experience the headache all over again, I just don't see why anyone would do that unless you're like an extreme Virtual Boy fan or just a collector. What about Jack Bros? I played a little bit of it. It wasn't really my thing. It was fine. It was okay. That's the thing, a lot of the Virtual Boy library is just okay as like a kind of a curiosity. There's absolutely no reason they can't sum up the 3D to one screen and just have them playable. Because they're all playable in 2D. You don't... I know why they are doing that. You know why they're doing that. This isn't a thing where it's like, oh, well, we don't have two screens, we can't do this. This isn't a thing where it's like, we don't have motion control, so we can't do this. These are games that are basically Game Boy games. Recouping VB development costs 30 years later. Yeah, seriously. Why? Why though? Why though? Toss the meat into the abyss. Oh, that works. There's another thing. It's this, I think, is the holy hand grenade goes here. My guess. I like how promising that recent direct was, and now everyone's just talking about how insane it all is, mostly in a bad way. That is how you do it. That's exactly how you be Nintendo and have all this goodwill, and you ruin it. Promising is, I mean, yeah, there were a couple games that looked cool. I think that direct could have been 20 minutes and I would have been fine with that for most of it. But that's my own personal preference on what games I want. But it's just really, there's also the entitled fan kind of thing, which I have to be aware of. I have that too. Like, I see Fire Emblem and I'm just like, And I'm a fan of the series, actually, to a degree. So... but it was a lot of remakes. And it was a lot of... Don't tell the customer the price. And then you see the price, and it hurts. So, yeah, I mean, that's just, again... how to ruin goodwill 101. I think there are multiple treasures. I feel like ruining goodwill will be the Pokemon DLC before it comes out, and not just lukewarm announcements. Well, it's when you announce DLC before the game releases. This has been done before, and other companies have done this, and it's been controversial, to say the least. To me, that shouts... that screams... we're holding back stuff so that you can buy it later. Listen, I love Nintendo, I grew up with them. I still play their games. I won't be purchasing everything they showed at the Direct. Clearly, I play a lot of Mario stuff. I can't wait for Metroid, Kid Icarus, if that ever comes out. You know, like, Zelda. I don't care. I love these games. They're really important to me. I love them. And I know it probably sucks for people who, like, tie their identity and happiness to Nintendo's well-being. But that's how they continue to do this. I know things are more expensive. I know there's inflation. I know that. But it just... look at the reaction across the board. It's not like people are making more money at the moment. They're just not. So, you know, I still have to kind of contend with... he hates Nintendo. He loves Nintendo. Fanboy. What the fuck is this guy talking about? He's being so negative. Yeah. Just gotta be me, bro. You know what I'm saying? Gotta be honest with myself. But I will end up buying some of the stuff there. I'm not getting the Donkey Kong DLC. I'm not getting Virtual Boy. But I'm also not going to try to... you know, I know there would be many people out there who would be very happy if I never bought a Nintendo game again. I actually get shit for playing old Nintendo games, too, sometimes. They're like, why would you support this company? They're evil. I'm like, yeah, can you point to the other companies too and just look at what mess we're in? It's not even just them. They're just doing it too. But I also know that the people that tell me stop playing Nintendo games will leave for one reason or another anyway, and there's no reason to bend over backwards to make, you know, to please them. I've seen it happen hundreds of times. It doesn't matter. So I'll just do the best I can, play the games I want to play, and then don't play the games I think are a waste. Like, honestly, I might not even buy Mario Tennis. Don't quote me on that. Cox. But no, there were promising things in the Direct for sure. There were some things that I was really interested in. And I think Switch 2 is a good console overall. It's expensive, but I do think it is a nice upgrade. And I've been happy with it so far to a degree. I like Donkey Kong a lot. So there's positives, there's negatives, there's positives. There's, you know, I try to have a measured take about these things until it gets dire. Not worth the upgrade, says a chat member. Well, maybe not to you. I think it is worth it if you're into Donkey Kong. It might not be worth it right now, though, for a lot of people, and I totally understand. I totally understand why they wouldn't want to. It makes a lot of sense to wait. Why does every Nintendo console release with so few games? Let me fix that for you. Why does every console release with so few games? There you go. Why does this pick up with a Kurlin Neskar pottery breaking sound effect? And sorry if the chat is now in a console war tailspin. I would say there's probably more important things to worry about in life, but for some people this is a huge deal. For me, it's a conversational talking point, as I am a video game streamer, and there is zero chance I'm going to add my uninformed, goofy-ass opinion about a lot of real-life, real-world shit that I have no idea what I'm talking about, and would contribute nothing new to any kind of, like, global conversation. So I'll talk about Nintendo Direct instead. But, you know, to me it's also as simple as don't buy it if you don't want it. Play what you want to play. And if people end up... This is the big one now, believe it or not. If people buy a game you don't like, who cares? Move on. Just who cares? You know, why... The energy and life force on this planet is limited. And when you go and see the devil in 40, 50 years, and he's like, you fought the console war proudly, my son. And then he throws you into the pit of molten slag. Good job, Chum. You're my little console warrior, you know that? Good job. My problem is, I bought a PS5 to play Final Fantasy VII. And I use the controller. I like the controller. I like Dreams, and I liked Astrobot. But I'm also a goofy bastard because these things... You know, the PS5 was like $500. That's goofy to me. That's a goofy move. That's a goofy movie. But also, you know, Final Fantasy. Are you gonna DoorDash a PS5 Pro? What is this? Oh, this is a lever. Ah, damn it. This game is a fun concept, but it feels boring. It's a good podcast game, and it's a good game to play with your friends, which I'm currently not doing because it's not out yet. There are people who bought Borderlands 4, says a chat member. Did you see what, not to be too incendiary, but did you see what Randy Pitchford said? If you don't like the way the game runs, just make your own game engine. Can someone fucking get that guy and sew his lips shut? He really needs to stop talking, because he is doing so much damage to his games. He should say, we are looking into it. We're gonna fix it. Thank you for your patience. We appreciate it. You all have made us a very successful company, and we're sorry about the performance issues. We're gonna work on it. Just say that, even if you don't mean it. People don't... Listen, dude, we're in the year 2025. People love being lied to. We love it, okay? Insane how that one guy is just like PR poison and continues to be. It's actually crazy. And I did get a code for Borderlands I mentioned from Poke. And, you know, my thoughts on Borderlands were, I'm a little, like I said this a couple times, but if you missed it, not everyone catches every stream I do. If you missed it, they're completely... To me, those games are extremely grindy, menu-heavy, comparing stats games that can be kind of fun with your friends. And I played maybe an hour and a half of the new one. And I don't know if they continue to introduce new elements later on, but you know what? In that hour and a half, I had some fun. It is a Borderlands game. You shoot, you collect guns. There's an annoying dude that talks in your ear. Fuck you, Cox. There's an annoying dude that talks in your ear as if he were a video game streamer from Staten Island, but with a worse voice than Gray Leno, even. And yes, I had to turn on NVIDIA DLSS frame generation to get a smooth frame rate in the open world portion of the game. I think I filled all the treasures up. Now that Risk of Rain belongs to Gearbox, how much time until they turn it into border slop? Very, very hinged way of saying that. The DLC, if I remember correctly, was not received well. The one that they did. I don't even remember if I played it. I might have. The DLC was so something that it cured me and my friend's addiction to Risk. Yay! Good job, Gearbox. You did it. More productivity for all. I thought you meant Risk, the strategy game. Everyone knows the cool kids are playing Risk, the strategy game. I don't quite understand what the point of that is, but... Should be a key up there. Are these the books? Oh, chat, I think these are the books. So the problem is this. I don't think you can get back up once you go down to the necromancer area. I wanted to at least do one of these things. Throw down the furniture you need. Is there a way to fucking rotate this shit? Also, I've been playing this level for like 45 minutes. I'm at 25% progress. So yeah, this is a multiplayer game. 100%. Yeah, it's those books. There's also a treasure chest I should have thrown down. Don't kill. Please don't kill. Going to restore the flying books. Feels like that's... Oh, I know, I get it. Okay. Alright, yeah, there's a little bit of a puzzle aspect to the game. It's a perfectly fine game, chat. There really is. It is a fine game. You can definitely do worse. But... it feels like, you know, if they're gonna upgrade it and add, like... upgrades to... your progress so that you can clean quicker. Maybe that would be a good time to wait for that. You could just like hold off for a while. And also it seems like it would be better with friends. Oh my god. How long am I streaming today? Probably until about 5:30 my time. It's another 2.5 hours. Got band stuff tonight, so I can't really. Evenings are tough when there's band stuff because what I do is, in order for all 5 of us to get together, people have different times for their jobs, as is most adults. I'm lucky enough that that's not really the case. I mean, it is, kind of. but ultimately I can kind of, just stream earlier. Goddamn, I'm getting that goddamn achievement. I'm restoring the necromancer's books. Okay, the Joker's trick. I did it. Alright, clean occult studio without disabling the laser eye. That's the other one I want to do. Do that, and then I'm gonna quit and move on. But I figure, chat, what would be good is if I ever do revisit this with friends, it would be nice to have some stuff complete. I don't know what's going on over there. That way I can upgrade my maid outfit. So that's it for the bloodstains. Now I have to dispose of blood, or of body parts. Anyone see any meat bones? It says restore objects. And also get rid of the meat. I don't see any meat though. I'm scanning. I see no meat. The ceiling? Oh, for fuck's sake. I have to restore. Clean bloodstains. I made a new bloodstain. Right? That's done. Now I need to restore one object. Where is that object? There should just be a blue outline somewhere. The chair is next to the spin fire. Really? Spin fire? What do you mean? You walked past a bench near the mimic. Walked past the bench near the mimic. Oh, this does count. Wait, does that count? Huh. I don't know. You know what? That's the best lead I have right now, so... Really? Okay, I'm looking for like a bench thing. Like one of these. The bench is by the other slime generator. So much meat that needs to be cleaned up, and most of it my own. I don't see another bench around here. Opposite side. Oh, okay. Oops. Totally missed that. Now that counts. Yes, that counts. Okay, good. So, I think I can spend or get one more. We got 56%. I think if I get one more, I can unlock a new level, but I'm gonna clock out. I don't have enough tickets. The prison. I need 4, and then a bunch for that. I don't have enough tickets to go to Dragon's Land. Man, it unlocked an entire new dungeon. Yeah, I kind of like this game. It just goes really slow, because that's how it's designed, but... I want to check out one more thing. What happens if I go back to the entrance? Because I already did a bunch of work there. 0%! So that's the trick. It all resets. The trick is you have to get the objectives. Those are more important than cleaning up, even, I think. So I don't like that very much. Because you do all this stuff and then you can't just leave it. Yeah, that's a little disappointing. I think I understand the decision, but I don't particularly like it, personally. Level 13 for human-made female body. Of course. There we go. Acquired. Amazing. There she is, Goblina. Green. Great game. Okay. What can I say, chat? It's a fine game. It just is a very, very long-winded, drawn-out game. Just takes forever to clean shit up, and then you have to start again. So, maybe with a good group of people, you can, you know, if you got 4 people, you can go through a level quickly. But since I was just playing single player, it wasn't as good of an experience. I think maybe it would be nice if they gave you like a little companion or like sped up some of the stuff so that the single player wouldn't be such a slog. But all right, well, we'll take a break. And I'll be back with Silksong. If you're looking for Metal Gear, that'll be in the evening, probably tomorrow. So, be back in a bit.